Hello dear students, greetings for the day from Umadevi Children's Academy. This is Vikas Gupta, your class 5th computer teacher. Today we are going to start our chapter number 8, Microsoft Excel 2010. So this chapter we shall be covering in 2 sessions. So in the first session of this chapter, we will learn about features of Excel, starting Microsoft Excel, workbook and worksheet, components of a worksheet. Before we start, let's ensure that are you sitting in the quiet place? Are you in the proper network? Have you put a stationery with you? Have you put your cell phone in landscape mode? So dear students, after ensuring all of these things, let's start. Microsoft Excel 2010. Microsoft Excel is one of the most popular spreadsheet software. It is widely used to perform mathematical calculations. The data is spread in a tabular form consisting of rows and columns. It provides inbuilt features and tools such as formulas, functions, and data analysis tools that make it easier to work with large amount of data. Features of Excel. Formulas are mainly used for performing simple and complex mathematical calculations. Functions are the built-in formulas used for calculating percentage, interest, average, etc. The data is automatically recalculated in the entire worksheet if any change is made in a single cell. The data is automatically recalculated in the entire worksheet if any change is made in a single cell. The data can be quickly searched and replaced instantly. Autofill option is available to enter data in a series in MS Excel. The data can be viewed in a graphical form such as charts, which help to understand, analyze and compare data in an effective manner. These advanced features have made Microsoft Excel the first choice of professionals to quickly perform lengthy accounting and financial tasks and take immediate decisions. So starting Microsoft Excel. Firstly we'll click on Start button, then All Program, then Microsoft Office and then Microsoft Excel 2010. Okay, look at here. Click on Start button, All Program, okay, Microsoft Office, then Microsoft Excel 2010 and we will get open Microsoft Excel. Okay, now workbook and worksheet. Okay, so the Excel window that appears on the screen is called a workbook. It is assigned a default name as book 1. The workbook is like a notebook which consists of a number of pages. Worksheets in a workbook are like pages of a notebook. A worksheet is a grid-like area made up of rows and columns where you can enter and work with data. A worksheet is a grid-like area made up of rows and columns where you can enter and work with data. By default, an Excel workbook displays 3 worksheets at bottom with names Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3. You can add any number of worksheets in a workbook according to the limits of memory available on a computer. A worksheet consists of 10,48,576 rows and 60,386 columns. So a worksheet consists of 10,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns. Columns are represented by alphabets on the top and rows have numbers on the left side of the worksheet. Okay, so you can look at here the spreadsheet window here. Okay, so I'll show you. This is the file tab. Okay, and these are more tabs here. Okay, this is the name box. This is the active cell where the highlighted border, it is the active cell. These are the column headings. These are the row headings. Okay, and this is the status bar here downside. Okay, and this is the range. If you have selected many cells, so it is a range. These are the groups. Okay, inside the tabs, these are the groups. This is the formula bar. Okay, this is the formula bar. This is the title bar. Okay, and this one is ribbon. This one is ribbon, this whole border. Okay, and inside this all the things, so this is ribbon. Okay, and this is our quick access toolbar. So I'll show you here. You can see it is file tab, this is our title bar, okay, this is the ribbon, okay, this is the ribbon, okay, and these are the groups, these are the tabs, okay, and this is our active cell, this is name box, this is our formula bar, okay, these are the column headings, these one, okay, and these are the row headings, okay, and this is active cell, and now this is the selected range, okay, so it is range, okay, this is the status bar here downside, okay, these are the sheets we can edit from here, okay. Now components of a worksheet: cell and active cell. A cell is intersection of a column and row in a worksheet, okay, like this, it is a intersection of column and row, okay. So each cell is denoted by a cell address. For example, A5 refers to the cell at the intersection of column A and row 5. Data is entered in a cell. A cell can contain up to 32,767 characters. So I'll show you, this is A column and this is 5th row, okay. So now I have selected this and this is A5, so this is the cell, okay, A5, okay. So now this is the cell address, okay, this is the cell address, it is the cell address A5, okay. So the cell A5 we have selected here. Now active cell, when you click on a cell, a thick black border differentiates it from the rest of the cells. You can look at here, okay, a thick black border is here. Now it indicates that the current cell is active. This highlighted box is called cell pointer. Data can be entered only in a cell where the pointer is placed. So it is cell pointer, wherever the cell pointer will be there. So on that cell we can enter the data. Now my dear students, range, column headings, row headings, name box, formula bar, status bar, okay. So these are the things. So range, a range is a group of contiguous cells which form the shape of a rectangle. It can be as small as a single cell or as big as an entire worksheet. You can specify a range by writing the starting cell address followed by the ending cell address, both separated by a colon. For example, C1 to C10. I will show you here. We have written here cell address C1, okay, semicolon C10. So when we will enter, the whole range will be selected, okay, C1 to C10. Now column headings. Alphabet across the top border of each worksheet are called column headings. These heading identifies columns with letters A to Z, double A through AZ and up to XFD for a total of 16,384 columns. Look, these are our column headings, okay, we can look at them, okay. So now row headings. Row headings are the numbers assigned to the rows marked as 1 to 10,48,576 along the left border of the worksheet. So name box, formula bar. Name box is located just above the column headings on the left side of the window. This area displays the location of the cell pointer. I have told you. Formula bar. The formula bar is located to the right of the name box. This bar shows the data and formulas that you enter in an active cell, okay. This is the name box, this is the formula bar. I have shown you here, this is the name box and this is the formula bar. Now status bar. I have told you the status bar is located at the bottom of the Excel window. It gives you the information about the current selection. It includes the name of the currently selected command or current activity. It also displays warning messages, okay. To input data in a worksheet, you have to move the cell pointer from one cell to another with the help of various keys as discussed in the given table, okay. So you can look at here, these are the keys. Moves one column right, okay, right arrow key, left arrow key, up arrow key, down arrow key, page up, page down, control plus home, control plus end. So you will read the function of all these keys, okay. So pause the video and read the function of all these commands. So dear students, I hope you have read all the function of all these commands. So dear students, you have to follow the given steps to enter data in worksheet as shown in figure. Okay, so you have to enter this data in this spreadsheet. So I have entered all the data. I have followed all these steps and just written this data. Okay, I have entered all this data here. Okay, as shown in figure. Okay, so now the students, just look at here, types of data. 3 types of data can be entered in Microsoft Excel worksheet. So first one is numbers, text and formulas. So numbers are values that consist of numerals from 0 to 9. Characters like, okay, these characters are here. So these are also included in numeric data. They can be used in calculations. In addition to actual numbers, Excel also stores date and time as numbers. By default, numbers are right aligned in the cell. You can look at here, all the numbers are right aligned in cell. Okay, so text data can contain letters, numbers, spaces and special characters. Text data is not used in calculations. By default, text data is left aligned in a cell. You can look at here, the text data is aligned in left. Okay, so most often text entries are used for worksheet headings, names and for identifying columns of data. Okay, formulas. A formula is a mathematical equation involving number values, operators and cell addresses used for performing calculations on a worksheet. For formulas can range from basic mathematical operations to complex calculations. Formulas generally begin with an equal to sign. So dear students, this is the end of the session number 1. So the homework is you have to complete the left work. Okay, if you are having any left work. Okay, so if you are having any doubt in the video, you have to just watch the video. You have to repeat the video. Okay, again and again. You can understand. Okay, so dear students, I wish you all the best. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead.